From the hangar in Lancaster, California, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Joseph.
On this episode of L28 News, the City of Lancaster invests in a fleet of state-of-the-art police vehicles, a highlight of the high-end housing set for construction in our city, a look at the Junior Livestock auction, which built on the success of recent years, and a recap of the 2024 Law Day Appreciation event that honored our local heroes.
Followed by L28 Sports segment, which brings viewers a recap of the 2024 varsity softball season and Eastside High School senior night baseball game against the Quartz Royals. Afterwards, the L28 team heads to 0 degrees Italian ice and custard for refreshing frozen delights in the newly opened Monster Donuts, which adds a unique twist to the traditional dessert and pastry.
The City of Lancaster has stepped up its public safety game with the fleet of brand new state-of-the-art police vehicles. The addition of the new 2023 Dodge Durango Pursuit vehicles, equipped with advanced Blueprint Sync technology, are designed to improve response efficiency and bolster community safety. We are committed to providing the highest level of safety day and night. The investment in these new vehicles will provide our officers with the necessary technology to implement safety while on duty. We are excited for the upgrades and equipment our officers will utilize as part of our public safety initiatives. The Blueprint Sync system, designed by Sound Off Signal, prioritizes functionality and safety. Its synchronized flashing lights create a safer visual communication system for officers and the public. By enabling coordinated patterns between vehicles, Blueprint Sync minimizes blinding glare and reduces disorientation, ensuring officers can focus on their work efficiently. Chief of Police Roderick Armelin emphasized the department's commitment to leveraging technology in serving the community. The new Dodge vehicles are a representation and commitment to embracing state-of-the-art technology and improving the lives of our residents and public safety, he said. L28 News obtained a brief interview with Heather Andrews, Assistant Manager of Maintenance Services for the City of Lancaster, at the maintenance yard where the vehicles were delivered. Andrews spoke about the reasoning behind the city's investment and the enthusiasm surrounding the new fleet. Let's check it out.
We're here today at the city's Public Works Yard to receive delivery of our brand new police fleet. We are receiving 6 2023 Dodge Durangos that have been upgraded by Dana's Safety Supply in Arkansas. These vehicles will be used by the City of Lancaster's Police Department, and they are equipped with state-of-the-art technology to help keep our community safe.
Each Dodge Durango Pursuit vehicle is wrapped in the Lancaster Police Department's branding, symbolizing the city's commitment to public safety and unity. The vehicles are already out on the roads, providing enhanced coordination and communication across the police force. For more information about Lancaster's public safety initiatives, including the new fleet, visit cityoflancasterca.gov/public safety.
You know what, Ryan? Great report there. I'm a big 100% advocate of getting the better tools to do a better job.
You're 100% right. I like how you put that. A job can be made easier if you have the right tool. And I love that the city's embracing technology, leveraging those tools and that equipment to, not only help jobs complete the job, but make their day safer.
Absolutely. And it's all for a better and safer community. A new era of luxury living is set to dawn in Lancaster with the announcement of the Desert Meadows housing development designed by STK architectural firm. This upscale project, situated at the northeast corner of Lancaster Boulevard and 30th Street West, will introduce 324 luxury apartments and 96 luxury townhomes to the area, complete with resort-like amenities that promise to redefine urban living. The $250 million development, spearheaded by developer Guardian Capital, aims to address a long-standing need for high-end housing options in the Antelope Valley. Local officials and dignitaries, including Council Member Ken Mann, celebrated the groundbreaking of Desert Meadows, heralding it as a pivotal moment for the city. Mann expressed excitement over the project, emphasizing its role in alleviating the local housing shortage and boosting economic growth. Guardian Capital, led by CEO James Prevetti, brings extensive experience to the table, having previously developed thousands of homes in the Antelope Valley during the 1990s. The Desert Meadows project, expected to feature completed models within a year, received widespread support from elected representatives, including Congressman Mike Garcia, State Senator Scott Wilk, Assemblyman Tom Lackey, and Los Angeles County Supervisor Catherine Barger. The Lancaster Planning Commission had previously approved the tentative tract map for this ambitious 20-acre development in December. Designed to cater to young professional families, Desert Meadows will offer 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments and rental townhomes with open concept floor plans and smart home technology. Residents will enjoy access to a clubhouse, pool and spa, fitness center, outdoor sport facilities, and other premier amenities, enhancing the appeal of this upscale living experience. With Desert Meadows, Lancaster anticipates a new standard of luxury living that promises to elevate the city's residential landscape and attract discerning residents seeking a refined urban lifestyle. To stay up to date with the latest news here in the city, be sure to stay tuned to L28 News for more.
Joe, I'm really excited for this Desert Meadows development. Not only is this great in light of the statewide housing shortage, but it's also great to offer residents some luxury amenities.
Absolutely. And you know what's funny is like you can go out on vacation and you spend it at a hotel only to come home realizing that, hey, my house is a little bit better than that hotel I stayed at.
Right. With the smart technology built in and smart house features. I mean, the city's always been big on eco-friendly initiatives. And if I'm not mistaken, these houses are going to have solar already in them. So it's really a great option for professionals moving into our city, moving into the neighborhood. And I think it's going to cater to a lot of different industries.
Absolutely. Don't go anywhere. When we return from the break, we'll be taking a closer look at the annual Junior Livestock Auction at the AV Fair and Event Center and the 2024 Law Day Appreciation Celebration that honored those that serve and protect our community.
Welcome back to L28 News. Next, we take a look at this year's Junior Livestock Auction, an event honoring the AV's agricultural heritage that is building on the success of recent years. Afterwards, we cover the 2024 Law Day Appreciation Celebration, honoring the unsung heroes of our community. The 2024 Junior Livestock Auction at the AV Fair and Event Center took place on April 24th, marking another memorable chapter in the event's rich history. Held at the Marvin Christ and Ron Emmerd Show Arena, the auction concluded a vibrant weekend of the California Poppy Festival, which ran from April 19th through the 21st. The auction, which had been rescheduled from its traditional fall date to align with the academic calendar and the annual spring fair, provided students from all grades an excellent opportunity to showcase the livestock that they diligently raised for several months. This scheduling shift also encouraged greater participation from local businesses and buyers, ultimately enhancing the sense of community engagement. In 2023, the event set a record by raising over $1 million, and this year continued that success by providing a platform for the youth to present a diverse range of livestock, from steers to pigs, chickens, and lambs. The day began with a complimentary breakfast for participants and bidders, and the auction itself featured enthusiastic bidding, reinforcing the community's strong commitment to supporting the region's agricultural heritage. Top bidders from the previous year included Ron Emmerd's Animal House Buyers Association, Builders Unlimited Construction, Rich Meyer's Landscaping Incorporated, and many others, who once again returned to contribute to the 2024 auction. Their unwavering dedication, along with that of other sponsors, volunteers, and the youth themselves, made this year's event a success. The Junior Livestock Auction once again underscored the importance of the Antelope Valley's agricultural community, celebrating the hard work and dedication of the young farmers who represent the region's future. For more information about future auctions or to participate, scan the QR code on screen or visit avfair.com/livestock shows.
On May 3rd, the Antelope Valley Fairgrounds became the epicenter of gratitude and respect as the 2024 Law Appreciation Day commenced within the Van Dam Pavilion. A gathering of esteemed law enforcement officers representing the vast expanse of the Antelope Valley region, including the newly formed Lancaster Police Department, the Los Angeles Sheriff's Departments, California Corrections, and Highway Patrol, came together to receive accolades for their steadfast dedication to upholding public safety. Prior to the commencement of proceedings, L28 had the opportunity to speak with the final student participants of the inaugural Law Day Art Competition. Against the backdrop of the event's resident theme, Voices of Democracy, these talented artists showcased their interpretations, igniting a dialogue that echoed the essence of democratic principles.
I really made it to express how it feels to be entering the sort of political realm, since I am 18 now, so I will be able to vote. And it's kind of scary because I'm having to build my own opinions on things, and it can be a little overwhelming. So I wanted to express how that felt, and in my AP government class, I was learning about framework and how everybody's opinion comes with their own frame and perspective, and it leads me to believe that everything that I'm consuming has its own frame and its own biases that you can't really avoid. So that was where I was coming from when I made it. It was just about being young and observing the world where everybody's yelling and trying to be the loudest in the room with their own frame. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. I wasn't expecting it. I was very surprised. It's exciting, though. I feel like I'm so glad I have the opportunity. I'm super honored that this is an option. So I'm very excited about it.
The people, I try to like show different age groups to show how democracy gives voices to everyone, not just like a specific group of people. And then I added the roses for the background to show how society will bloom as a whole under the influence of democracy. And the yellow outline, I just put it there for like a pop of color, and like it's, I mean, it also symbolizes like optimism and determination for like the people fighting for the rights of freedom of speech.
Well, when I first started democracy, I thought of the freedom to live. And the first thing I thought of was a dove, which is a freedom. And I had my hands at high, and I thought of chains. It was weird. I had my chains, and chains are being released and breaking up as a freedom. And then the hands releasing a dove. And then the background is supposed to be inspired by the heavenly gates, because the heavenly gates are like, it's like freedom to me, being free as the dove is being released. It's not really finished. I didn't have that much time to do it, but I really love it how it turned out. Yeah, that's how it is.
The ceremonial proceedings were ushered by Robert A. Paris, who introduced the distinguished guests and acknowledged the indispensable support of sponsors. Following a moment of solemn reflection led by Pastor Jerry Furso, the Roseman High School ROTC presented a stirring color guard presentation marking the commencement of the day's events. State Representative Tom Lackey then led the assembly in a flag salute. Afterwards, the stage was graced by Gordon Graham, a revered 33-year veteran whose heartfelt testimonials set the tone for the day's proceedings. Vice Mayor Marvin Chris, who also serves as president of the Antelope Valley Sheriff's Boosters, delivered a stirring address, complete with words of support and appreciation, culminating in the presentation of the Fallen Hero Scholarships. A solemn moment of remembrance followed as attendees paid tribute to the life and memory of Ryan Klinkenbroomer, an esteemed 8-year veteran whose untimely death in an ambush-style shooting outside Palmdale Sheriff's Station serves as a stark reminder of the inherent risks faced by those who selflessly serve. Deputy Alberto Portillo Jr. of the Lancaster Sheriff's Station was also honored for his remarkable contributions to public safety, boasting an impressive record that included the handling of almost 4,000 service calls. Similarly, Officer Juan Ruiz of the California Department of Corrections was lauded for his exemplary dedication and selflessness, epitomized by his courageous decision to donate a kidney to an officer in need. The spotlight then turned to the unsung heroes of the Lancaster Police Department as Chief Rod Armelin introduced and praised the outstanding contributions of civilian employees, crime analyst Karen Nguyen, community engagement specialist Rochelle Early, and intelligence and special problems coordinator Stephanie Cadero. Their dedication has been instrumental in combating crime and fostering community resilience. L28 spoke with Rochelle Early, whose efforts continue to enhance public safety. Her insights offered a glimpse into the dynamics of the city's public safety team and provided guidance for aspiring individuals seeking to begin a career in law enforcement. Let's roll the tape.
I feel so honored and proud for my family, definitely for the department. With us being a new Lancaster PD, I'm sure a lot of people have questions and they're unsure. But, hopefully today we could definitely show them that we have a good staff and we have a good team and we're ready to work with them and for them. Don't stop trying. So I got my degree in criminal justice and I started working for the council and the city manager. So nothing to do with criminal justice. And when this door came open, I was like, oh my gosh, this is my home. This is where I belong. So just don't stop trying. Keep going, and you never know when that door is going to open for you. And when it does, run in. Just thankful for my family, for sure. My mom has a degree in criminal justice. My sister has a degree in criminal justice. So I kind of followed suit for them, and it stuck, and I love it. It's funny, around the office, they call us the Charlie's Angels. So it's really fun, us all working together. We get along so well, and the dynamic is just always fun and laughter. And we get compliments from the chief and assistant chief saying, out of your office, it's all work and laughter. And I love those women, and I'm so happy to work alongside them.
As the curtains drew to a close on the 2024 Law Appreciation Day, the collective sentiment of gratitude, humility, and familial support reverberated throughout the venue. It served as a reminder of the sacrifices made by our law enforcement community and sparked a conversation on how we, as a nation and a state, can continue to strive for progress and cultivate a safer, more just society.
Excellent coverage of the Law Day celebration event, Joe. And from being there, boots on the ground in person, what would you say was the greatest impact that it had on you?
Ryan, it made me appreciate and value more of what our law enforcement goes through daily. And also, it inspires me to be more closer bonded with the team that we have here on L28, because I was really moved by that decision by Juan Ruiz to give a kidney. I mean, it's like a thankless job, and I'm glad that they had this event because it gives them all that motivation and support to keep doing a better job.
You're right, Joe. So for all those law enforcement professionals that are servicing our community and helping to keep us all safe, thank you for your service and thank you for all that you do.
When we return from the break, the team highlights the epic plays and triumphs of the 2024 girls varsity softball season, along with coverage of the Eastside High School's baseball game as the Lions faced off against the Quartz Royals on senior night.
Thank you for tuning in to L28 News. Up next, L28 Sports brings viewers a comprehensive coverage of this year's girls varsity softball season. Afterwards, we look at the boys varsity baseball showdown between the Eastside Lions and Quartz Royals in the Lions Den. L28 Sports launched its inaugural coverage of girls varsity softball with a bang, delivering thrilling matchups and exceptional performances throughout the season. L28 Sports provided comprehensive coverage that highlighted the talent and determination of all teams. From the dominating play of the Quartz Hill Royals under the guidance of veteran head coach Robert Drennan to the impressive showing of the Lancaster Eagles led by standout pitcher Ree Rubio, the season showcased the passion and skill of these student athletes. With the Eastside Lions boasting a formidable newcomer in freshman pitcher Haley Lavender, and other teams like the Paraclete Spirits, AV Antelopes, and Desert Christian Knights contributing to the excitement, L28 Sports coverage left an indelible mark on the local sports scene, setting the stage for future seasons of thrilling competition. We'll now be heading to the Pitcher's Circle to meet our correspondent Jacobo Garrido with the full story.
This is Jacobo Garrido reporting live from the Pitcher's Mound here at AV High School, and I'm here to recap the 2023-24 girls varsity softball season. The inaugural season of L28 Sports coverage of girls varsity softball in Lancaster was nothing short of thrilling, featuring captivating matchups and standout performances from top teams in the city. Throughout the season, L28 Sports brought fans exhilarating games between the Lancaster Eagles, Antelope Valley Antelopes, Desert Christian Knights, Quartz Hill Royals, Eastside Lions, and the Paraclete Spirits. Alongside sports correspondent Tiffany Johnson's engaging in-game interviews, L28 Sports provided comprehensive coverage that showcased the talent and determination of these local teams. At the forefront of the competition were the Quartz Hill Royals, boasting an impressive 19-5 record and dominating the Golden League with a resounding 13-1 standing. Guided by veteran head coach Robert Drennan, the Royals secured yet again another playoff berth in the Division V CIF Southern Section, demonstrating their championship caliber. The Lancaster Eagles also made a strong impression with a commendable 14-4 season record, highlighted by a dominant 21-0 shutout against the AV Antelopes to secure a spot in the CIF Division VI Southern Section playoffs, led by number 3 senior pitcher and first base Ree Rubio. The Eagles rounded out their season securing third place in the Golden League with an impressive 11-3 record, showcasing their skill and unwavering determination displayed throughout the season.
Wow. I don't know. I've been pitching since I was 7. I'm 17 now, so it's been 10 years. So it's kind of just like second nature to me. Like I wake up and I'm pitching. Like that's just what it feels like. Yeah. So to me, it's just like just another day, you know? Yeah. So I am continuing my softball and academic career at Dominican University in River Forest, Illinois. Yeah, it's all the way over there. And I plan on pursuing fashion design. Hi, I'm Ree Rubio. I'm a 4-year pitcher at Lancaster High School, and you're watching L28 Sports.
Just as impressive were the Eastside Lions, establishing themselves as a formidable opponent this season and were led by freshman standout pitcher Haley Lavender, promising continued progression over the next couple of years.
My strategy is usually to trust my team and trust what my teammates can do. A lot of my stuff is I like to make sure to practice and study like what the other team's like before the game, and it's honestly great. I came into high school and I was honestly really scared. I was expecting like everybody to be like, oh, a freshman, like yeah. But then I'm glad that everyone was super supportive, and it's honestly helped me a lot.
Rounding out the inaugural coverage were the Paraclete Spirits, AV Antelopes, and the Desert Christian Knights, each contributing to the excitement with their unique talents and competitive spirit. Despite the challenges, every team left their mark on the season, captivating a wider audience through L28 Sports coverage. For fans who missed the live action, L28 Sports encourages viewers to visit the City of Lancaster's YouTube channel, where in-game highlights and insightful commentary are available for viewing. The inaugural season of girls varsity softball showcased the passion and the skill of these student athletes, leaving an indelible impact on the local sports scene and setting the stage for future seasons of thrilling competition.
Don't worry if you didn't get a chance to see any of these games live and in action. You can always go to our YouTube channel at City of Lancaster CA to get the full highlights. This has been Jacobo Garrido reporting for L28 News.
In a thrilling varsity boys baseball matchup, the Quartz Royals delivered a resounding performance against the Eastside Lions, securing an impressive 18-0 victory to solidify their position in playoff contention. Led by veteran head coach Aaron Cavanaugh in his 19th year at the helm, the Royals entered the game with a remarkable 21-5 overall record and a stellar 10-2 record in the competitive Golden League. With aspirations for another deep playoff run, Coach Cavanaugh's squad demonstrated their skill and determination from the first pitch. On the opposing side, the Eastside Lions, guided by freshman head coach Herman Mena, faced a challenging season with an overall record of 2-10 and a 7th place standing in the Golden League. Despite their underdog status, the Lions aimed to put up a fight against the Royals' powerhouse. However, it was Quartz who seized control early in the game, setting a relentless pace and never letting up. The Royals' offense exploded, scoring runs consistently throughout the matchup. Their stellar performance on both offense and defense showcased the depth and talent of Coach Cavanaugh's roster. After the game, L28 spoke with Coach Cavanaugh, who shed light about his team's recent success and their mindset heading into the CIF playoffs.
I have good baseball players. Year in, year out, we get a lot of good baseball players, and just try to be consistent. Try to teach them to play the game the right way, and have them play the game hard.
And since you've been in this industry for so long, you've been able to see generations happen and come through your team. So what has been the most amazing story that you've seen? Maybe a dad becoming a parent to one of your current players. What is it?
Yeah, I haven't had any brothers come in yet, so I'm not quite there. But a lot of brothers, a lot of families have come through. So, but no sons of former players yet.
Almost there. Yeah. Don't worry. Going into playoffs, what is the tactic for you guys to come out with the championship?
One game at a time. You got to win the game you're in and worry about the next game later. So when that first game happens, whatever you have to do to win that game, worry about the next game later.
Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck at playoffs.
Thanks.
See you soon.
By the final inning, Quartz had amassed a commanding lead, highlighting their dominance on the field. The Royals' victory not only secured another impressive win for their season, but also solidified their position as strong contenders for the CIF Southern Section Division II playoffs. As the regular season winds down, Quartz continues to showcase their prowess on the baseball diamond with aspirations for postseason success. The Royals' cohesive teamwork and disciplined play serve as a testament to their dedication and ambition under Coach Cavanaugh's leadership. Although the game didn't result in their favor, the Eastside Lions still had reason to celebrate as they paid tribute to their graduating seniors, Amari Bussey and Matt Mena. L28 correspondent Tiffany Johnson caught up with them after the game as they reflected on their last season with the Eastside Lions and talked about their plans after graduation.
It felt really good, just wanted to kind of just show out, make a last play for, being here. And yeah, it felt really good.
You have some next steps happening for your future, but what is the one thing you're going to miss about high school the most?
I'm going to miss my teammates, all my teammates. I'm going to really miss, just being at high school, just seeing your friends every single day and, just having fun on the team. That's really what I miss.
And what exactly are these next steps for you?
I'm going to go to college and hopefully play at some kind of community college and keep playing baseball and just see how long I can play baseball, pretty much.
Any athlete that's currently playing in high school, what's the best advice that you could give them before they run out of time and end up like you as a senior?
Just have fun, take in every moment, have fun. Don't just get mad at yourself if you make one play and one mess up. Just keep having fun and just keep on going and just keep on playing.
Well, thank you, Matt.
Yeah,
Good luck in your career.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Amari, it's senior night here at Eastside High School for baseball, and you have some big steps ahead of you, a very sacrificial step. So what is that step going to be?
That step is going to be going to the Air Force. I'm going to end up missing a lot of family events and things going on outside of life, but I feel like it's going to benefit me in the future, so I'm choosing that path.
And we see that family is very important to you. You had a big crowd come out here to support you. So what is one message that you want to send to your family that's watching?
I love y'all, man. Keep supporting me. And, the more y'all support, the better I do. And I love y'all. Just thank you.
So what role do you believe you played the most as your team member?
Just making sure that the guys is good. Everybody makes a mistake, and I feel like mistakes shouldn't mess you up, put you down or anything. Like, just live with it, learn from it and get better.
All right, Amari, you have one last time on the mic before you're serving our country. What are the words that you're going to share?
I got y'all back.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you early on for your service. Have a great future.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Stay tuned to L28 Sports for more updates on high school athletics and the exciting journey of our local athletes.
Joe, looking back on this year's season of both baseball and varsity softball, I mean, regardless of what teams we saw play, boys, girls, the one constant that I saw was just a great spirit of teamwork, camaraderie, and, just that ability to get each other through the game.
Absolutely. I mean, and with weather conditions, it was windy, it was sunny, it was sweltering, and it was like a perfect example of these two, both boys and girls, showing that sisterhood, showing that brotherhood, that not giving up spirit. And it was really motivating.
You're right, Joe. Throughout all the highs and lows, it truly was a lot of fun covering the boys varsity baseball and girls varsity softball games. So to all the teams that allowed us to come by and shared the field with us, thank you. And we're looking forward to next year.
When we come back from the commercial break, today's episode will be concluding with a sweet segment. Up first, 0 Degrees Custard and Ice, Lancaster Boulevard's one-stop shop for frozen treats ranging from decadent custards to ice cream sandwiches. And just a few doors down lies Monster Donuts, who offers one-of-a-kind donuts and cronuts to those looking to satisfy their sweet tooth.
Congratulations on joining L28's Watch Till the End Club. We'll be ending today's episode with a small business segment, starting with 0 Degrees Custard and Ice, whose menu offers everything from fresh Italian ice to cotton candy burritos. Afterwards, we stop by Monster Donuts, who opened their doors in the month of March and have been making waves in the community since. 0 Degrees Custard and Ice, an establishment famed for its array of Italian ice and decadent custards made fresh in-house, has been treating the community to sweet treats for years. What sets 0 Degrees apart is their commitment to redefining the frozen treat experience. Beyond the traditional cups and cones, this charming spot boasts an impressive lineup of one-of-a-kind creations. Ice cream sandwiches filled with one of their delicious custards, the refreshing tang of their signature Italian ice, or even a choco banana await those who step through this establishment's doors. 0 Degrees also offers fluffy crepes and crepe cones, adorned with fresh strawberries, a delectable custard, along with the drizzle and toppings of your choice. But perhaps the most eye-catching offering is their bubble wrap cones, waffles shaped like bubble wrap, generously topped with your choice of flavors. 0 Degrees goes above and beyond with an assortment of smoothies, cotton candy burritos, and more, ensuring there's something to satisfy every craving. Whether you're in search of a sweet treat to tantalize your taste buds or a refreshing way to beat the heat, 0 Degrees Custard and Ice has you covered. So why not treat yourself to the delights that wait on the boulevard? To show your support for this small business and keep up with their latest news, give them a follow on Instagram at 0 Degrees Custard.
You know what, Ryan? I had the pleasure and honor to be treated by Angel to a waffle cone.
No way.
And it was so delicious. But another good takeaway, too, from 0 Degrees is their Italian ice. You can mix match. You can have mango with raspberry, and it calls for a delicious experience.
That's awesome. So you're kind of free to experiment as far as your creativity goes. And now that I hear Angel treated you, I'm going to put mine on Angel's tab.
Yeah, there you go. Lancaster's Boulevard Monster Donuts is quickly becoming a sensation since opening its doors to the community in March. L28 spoke with management to learn more about the establishment's early beginnings, including their inspiration to open a shop that takes donut baking to the next level, the process behind creating their gourmet donuts, what sets them apart from other donut shops in the area, and more, right here on L28 News.
So Monster Donuts came from my brother. He said that he wanted to come out with the name Monster Donuts because he wanted us to be different. And when we always associate the word monster, we always think big. So we didn't want to actually do any big donuts. And the reason for that is because in our experience of traveling around in all these places, we've tried the big donut. You pay $9 to $10 for it. You end up experiencing one flavor that you're committed to, and it's about this big. And once you eat a couple of bites, you're done with the experience, and you're not committed to, you don't want to finish it unless you're sharing it with other folks, and even them themselves. They just try it once, and it's just a one-time banger. So it's more of a novelty than it is an actual donut experience. So we wanted to bring a donut experience. That's why we're Monster Donuts, because we're monsterly delicious. That's what sets us apart from all the other donut shops. It all started with us as kids when my parents would actually take us from California to Florida to visit my aunt once a year. We decided to take a road trip instead of fly out there. And when we do these road trips, we would actually stop at numerous different donut shops. Since we're a donut family, my dad used to make that a thing for us. So sometimes we wouldn't be able to stop at them all, but every time that we went there, we'd try a different one and we get to. So from the ages of like 6 that I can remember to about 16, we would do this almost every year. So stopping at these many different donut locations, we got to see a lot of cool, fun spots that inspired us. We also got to see a lot of boring spots that also inspired us as well, because we didn't want to be in that category. So we took a lot of different melting pots of ideas that people threw out there, and then we experimented on our own. So later on, my niece, once she was an adult, she actually took the culinary arts, and she, decided to kind of like do a career with that. So as I was now an adult and already past the point that I didn't get to do baking when I was, my youth, my niece re-inspired that for us. So we had money saved up. We talked about doing something, and she said, well, we're a donut family. Why don't we do donuts? So then we decided to say, well, let's do specialty gourmet since we're going to do it. Let's go ahead and do something different and stand out. We have experimented with over 70 different flavors. We decided to keep 30 of those flavors as our Hall of Famers. So no matter which one that you come into and see, they were 100% crowd favorites from when we did our market research. Well, they can definitely follow us on our Instagram. That's the best way to keep with the updates.
At Monster Donuts, each donut is a masterpiece, decorated to reflect its name and flavor, ensuring that every bite is a treat for the senses. The shop offers non-dairy and vegan options, catering to those with dietary restrictions while satisfying their sweet tooth. But the innovation doesn't end there. Monster Donuts introduces the irresistible Cronuts, a fusion of croissant buttery flakiness with the unique flavor of their signature donuts. Adding to the excitement, Monster Donuts embraces festivities with theme items for holidays, infusing their creations with seasonal flair. To keep up with the latest news from Monster Donuts, be sure to give them a follow on Instagram at The Monster Donuts.
Joe, I'm sure you know just as much as I do that part of the culinary experience when we're eating is the presentation, how it looks on that plate, right? So whether it's a donut or a steak dinner, it's really nice when culinary experts put that extra, that little touch of flair and make it look nice.
Absolutely. And it's like, I'm one who wants to own and master my craft, and I'm very glad to see here in Lancaster Boulevard that Monster Donuts follows the same thing. And I can't wait to try the Cronuts.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Right.
The cronut sounds amazing. I know you're a fan of croissants. That's my go-to. I mean, a croissant and a coffee, I love it. So I can't wait to try it.
Absolutely.
So a big thank you to whoever created the donut, and thank you for tuning into the City of Lancaster's news. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Joseph, and this has been
L28 News.